because I'm gonna treat this as a live YouTube video and keep it up as though I actually put the effort into editing it, I'm gonna introduce what's happening. We've got so things seem to change every single time I think about, oh, my YouTube channel, I should like check in with everyone and see how they're doing. Lots of things have changed here. So let me introduce everyone who's here. I think you've all met Sebastian before. Sebastian was the lone buck who came, I think, about a year ago, and he was quite old at that stage. He was over 1.5, so he's now about 2 and a bit. So he's doing really, really well, but as you can tell, he's a bit slow and he's being treated for a little crackle in his lungs, which makes sense given his age, that his immune system won't be 110%. Who else do you know here? You should know this lady. This is Jessie. I think I'm back. So we lost Hops during an operation for a lump removal. Leyline is still going strong. He's on heart medication just now. This girl here you won't have met before. Her name is Opie. She's a lovely, lovely doe that we have borrowed from another rattery because over winter we didn't have, or during COVID, we've not had that much luck with rats, which has been really, really heartbreaking. So that's the original group update. And this group are a combined group of 3 lines that are really happily living together. And we've got a free roam area, which is our old Detolf, just set up at the back as a digging area. So it's got a mix of digging mediums in it. We've got a lot of rat safe branches. This one has driftwood. It's a mix of hazel and willow in the background. And all the Java branches are in the cages, so there's no Java branches which are from, what do you call it, Scarlet Parrot Essentials. Over here, we have something that I'd hoped to make a YouTube video out of, but I've just not edited the video together. I made this for kittens to help socialise them, so yeah, like you actually, it was your group that was first introduced to this. So it's just made of cardboard, and I had hoped to have enough spaces that more cowardly rat kittens would be able to hide and just kind of like watch what was happening, and slowly come out their shelf. But there was enough activities and foraging for the older ones to kind of keep their wee brains going. Here we've got a ball pit. It's got their mix in it to encourage them to dig deep. I think I've mentioned before that, you know, the climate crisis means that I wouldn't, when these are all like not rat safe anymore, I won't be replacing them, but for now this is their purpose in life after we had purchased them. And then here we've got fishing for peas, and on this tree that Reef Rats actually made for me, we've got various shells, and I've got different I guess what I thought the rats would prefer, although apparently they prefer fishing for corn and peas. So I've got cat food in the harder to reach leaf, also easier to clean leaf bowls. And we've got parts of their mix. So this is dried vegetables, and over here we have a mix of nuts and berries for them, just to give them choice. So if they don't want to fish for peas, that's fine. Maybe they want to forage in the ball pit, or maybe they want to forage for nuts in the Detolf, or maybe they want to do what this lady is doing, and have some munchies. The rats that you haven't met before are actually Opie, who's here. She had a letter for me and I fell in love with her from another rattery and asked if I could keep her, and they said yes, so Opie stayed. The girl ahead, oops, who's not there anymore. Oh my goodness, I looked away for a second. She's back here. This cinnamon is called Molly. She's from our most recent letters. We've got 3 unnamed Dumbo Pearl Merles that look like this girl. So these 2 girls, and here's our 3rd. They're unnamed because, oh, you silly sausage. They're unnamed because out of the 3 I'm hoping to pick 2, and I'm still getting to know them, and I'm not really sure what name they would suit yet. Another unnamed lady is this tri-hooded doe. So she is a black tri with brown blotches on her and a bit of brindling. Hi Opie. So she's not named yet either, and that's just because I haven't thought about it. And the same with this Brindle Berkshire as well. They've only been here for a couple of weeks and are still settling in. We've already met Shinny earlier on. That's the variegated metered buck. He's very old. And this is Mary, who is a Rex black rat. And Chia is just here too. And they've actually, would you believe that these guys, oh, we missed somebody. Ella is the pearl. So we have 3 lines. The 3 lines are our cinnamon pearls, who are all of the cinnamon rats that you've met. So that's Opie, Molly, and unnamed Cinnamon. Ella, who is the pearl doe, and they're from a British mink line. We've got our American mink pearl merles, who are the 3 unnamed does. We have rescue, so rescue / pets. So that is Mary, Chia, and Sebastian. And we have 2 from our tri line, who are the Berkshire and the hooded, with brindling and brown markings on them. And that's everyone we have in this group. Would you believe they were in introductions like a short while ago, and now, I mean, these guys know each other, but now they're now they're I know, that wasn't very nice of her, was it? And now they're so these guys knew each other. The new ones are the kitten. Is it you? Is it you? Let me see your tail. If she's a mark in her tail, then she's new. If she doesn't, then it's Molly. Yes, you're new. Go away and leave him alone. Go away. Me or Sebastian. I know, she's beating you up because she's a wee butthead, isn't she? You're all wet now. You want to go that way? You go that way, buddy. And that's everyone that we have out just now. Oh. Opie, it's okay to be put back on the ground. You don't have to squeak at me. Oh, who was that? I'm just keeping a close eye on, well, not her. She's not the one that was trying to fight with poor Sebastian. It was this one here. I'm going to keep a close eye on her, because if she's going to keep beating him up, then then he'll be one of the 3 that we don't keep. Oh, Sebastian. Wee arsehole. He's like, oh, it's fine. I'm good. I'm good. Would you like a bit of corn? You might be more of a pea kind of guy. Corn? Yeah. Food makes everything better. It's very good if you're going to do what I think you're going to do. Go away. Oh, what's this? Do you want that? I know. I had rat food on my fingers. Do you want it? I don't know what that is actually. I think it's a pea husk. I'll put that back in the water. Oh. Yay, the tree is getting attention. How lucky. Nom 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 nom. I love cinnamon rats too. I didn't appreciate them when I first started keeping cinnamon pearls. I preferred cinnamon pearl and the pearling, and now I've got an appreciation for all of them.